What's up everybody, Cryptic coding here. Welcome to another game development video. In this video you guys will learn about collision detections in Godot. So as the previous video we completed the enemy, but we didn't completed any collision detections yet, so let's get started. So there's two types of collision detection in Godot and we'll be looking at both. So let's take a look at two types of collision detections. First, let's take a look, click on the player thing and we'll go down and let's take a look where's the code, and this is the code. You can copy the code if you want. So first let's take a look what is the code right there. So let me zoom in and let's see. So we write for I in range get slide count. Get slide count is a function that returns how many times the kinematic body, this body, collided with something. So how many times it collided, it can be there. So then we need to check for enemy. But how will we check for enemy? We'll check for the if the collider has the method is enemy. So we create a variable var enemy equals to get slide collision. Get slide collision, it gets the collision just slides collision, and we just check for every single slide and we check for the slides collision index I, because at the 0, in the 0 we say the I will be 0, so the first index, the first thing that collides with it, and if it has the collider we'll get the collider. Then we'll have a method called has method. So has method takes a argument which is a name of some method. So if it checks that if that thing, the thing we collide with, has the method called is enemy. This is the boolean, so we can check for if enemy equals to true, it means we collided with the enemy. We can just say we say query free. So let's take a look how to do that, how it works. So we'll go, this is our lovely little game right here, and then we collide, bam, we got restarted, and then the Godot end screen is printed. Alright, the first type is done. Now let's take a look at area 2D type. Okay, so this is also used in attacks and what in sword, especially in swords. So let's take a look at how you guys can do that. First, let's go to the attack screen and click on the sword.tscn. As you can see, we have the sword and we'll click on the script. So the script is so simple, and as you can see we have the on sword body entered body. So how you guys can get that? It's basically using a signal. Now what is a signal? A signal is Godot's implementation of getting some information about an object. So if something is added, something is destroyed, something is there, something is not there, something is in the screen or not, they're all signals. How you guys can add a signal? So let's click on the sword, click on the default. As you can see, default we have the inspector tab, but in the right side you will see the node tab. You'll click on the node, and in the area 2D you can see body entered, because our player is a body, a kinematic body. This is also used in rigid body as well. So you'll click on the body entered, we'll click on the on-sword body entered, and then we'll click on connect. We'll click on connect and connect to itself. So you will add something that looks like this. You'll do that, but you will not have that. We have to code that var collision, it means the collision body.has method is enemy. Same for that if the body we collide with has the method is enemy. If it does, then we just say body.query free. It means we destroy the whatever the body is there. So let's take a look at how it works. So we have our thing. We'll go bam.